creepy smirk. Levi swallowed hard enough for me to see the bob of his Adam's apple as he nervously shook his head, giving me the look he always gave me. Not one that said, "Holy shit, Sage, you're so fucking sexy." No. Levi tended to look at me like I was an enigma, which made no sense to me since with him I was an open fucking book. Seriously, these pages are completely interactive, my friend. Choose your own story and I'll make sure it has a happy ending, in more ways than one.
"There you go," Ford chimed in. "Sage is more than willing to warm up those lips."
Hell yeah, I am. Ford gave me a huge grin and a wink. I appreciated the effort he made trying to get Levi to see what was right in front of him. Unfortunately, Ford was missing something that I had been trying to ignore for the last month. Because while I stared at Levi, Levi stared at Ford, giving him a look I wished was for me. Jesus. The guy was killing me, and he had no idea. What was it they said about falling for someone who didn't want you back? Something like, "Don't fucking do it, because it's stupid and sucks and will tear your heart out through your mouth." The same damn mouth Levi was refusing to kiss. Levi held up his hand and shook his head. "I'm good, thanks." Ouch. I tried to hold a smile on my face, but my confidence took a fucking hit with that rejection. So I did what I always did to save face. "Your loss, my friend. Actually, it's better if you don't kiss these lips. I wouldn't want to ruin you for all other men." I waggled my eyebrows, still avoiding the pity in my cousin's eyes.
"Dude, you gotta live a little,"
Ford said, flashing his big Ford smile in his big Ford way that made it impossible to hate big, damn Ford. I wanted to throw a tantrum, even though the man had no idea he was stomping all over my sandcastle, but my outfit was much too fierce to get dirty.
"People here have you pegged as the uptight, standoffish type," Ford continued. "But the guys and I know that's not really you."
Guys, meaning Ford, Cole, Noah, and Burke. Levi's 4 best friends. They knew Levi better than anyone, which made Levi's feelings for Ford impossible to compete with. Even if, deep down, I had a nagging suspicion that Levi was confused. If Ford was someone Levi was so comfortable with, why hadn't he made a move yet?
"No, that's not who he is," Noah said gently. "But I think it's safe to say the kissing booth will not be making an encore appearance at Ocean Fest."
The tall, blond man was a gentle giant, knowing exactly what to say in any given situation to calm someone down. I don't know. Maybe I'll give Sit and Spit a go. What the hell was I doing? The last thing the 4th of July festival needed was another awkward few days with the germ-infested stand. The look Levi shot me was somewhere between confused and shocked. Hell no. My spine straightened, hope flaring to life that maybe, just once, Levi gave a shit whom I shared my lip gloss with. That quickly deflated with his next statement.
"You bring that thing out, and Cole's mom will think it should be a part of every festival from now on."
Cole laughed, setting his beer down on the high-top table. "I wish I could say you were wrong, but she'd absolutely think that."
"As long as it's not your lips," Aiden growled,
pulling Cole to him possessively and planting a big one on Cole's mouth. When they came up for air, Cole had a dazed, disgustingly in love smile on his face. I glanced over at Levi, wondering what that would feel like, and caught him giving Cole and Aiden a pensive look. Levi looked to his left at Ford, then back at the mushy couple. Seriously, what was I doing? Here I was thinking Levi needed to wake the hell up and realize Ford didn't feel the same way. Yet wasn't I doing the same damn thing? Pining over someone who was never going to look at me the way my cousin...